Welcome to American Dream Life, where we keep exploring how to grow your beliefs and become a united human being. And why it's important, well, we get to experience both sides of the coin and and really fully experience that true American dream and keep growing our beliefs and become united human beings. So that's probably the easiest explanation, which means like kind of repeating myself here. And well, that's kind of the repetition and the purification process. And that's what actually will lead me to the topic of today and how it came about. Stay tuned. I will share a bit of an interesting story, how that word came up. And because I get to actually also go through the purification process. And I thought that what I want to share today with that topic is to have the analogy to water. Water gets to go through purification process to so you can drink that and enjoy it. And same with the human being. Hello, whoever joined, we get to keep going through that purification process on the different levels, through physical levels, and many times water is kind of overlooked at the basic, but the most powerful ways our bodies actually consist of big percentage of water, and to keep having water and hydrating our bodies can definitely help with the physical well-being when we keep paying attention to that. And same on different levels. So when we kind of getting better on the physical level and knowing that we get to purify our bodies from some toxins, from something that we passively uh, ate, and we get to actually go to the bathroom for that to actually clean our body. However, that's not always necessary on more of a mental and emotional levels, that we actually paying more attention and going through that purification process. And it's actually get to be consistent as well to really keep purifying ourselves. And that's kind of lead me to the story that I actually want to share today. What happened, I was actually getting myself under more stress and pressure of how to come up with the word that I want to share today. And the time was running out, and I was want to actually post ahead of time to schedule the broadcast, and I still didn't have the word. And I thought I possibly can squeeze that word out of myself and start looking around and start pressing myself kind of mentally, like, hey, what will be that word? And I knew that it's not the right way to do it because it will be kind of forced and would not make sense. So what I end up actually doing, hello, whoever else joined, uh, to what is seems to be working for me and possibly might work for you, is going through the clearing of my energy system, my chakras, and that's what actually brings some of the balance back and neutralizing some of those worries, emotions, and some anxious thoughts and stressful thoughts. And that's what I decided to do. And I set the intention at the beginning of that I actually, by the end of it, I will have the word. And what happened? I still was like working on that purification of my thoughts and emotions, and listening to that guided kind of, I can call it guided meditation, clarification, balancing. And there's still something in the background was seems to be showing up well, but the word is still, I feel like I was paying more attention. The word was still not showing up. And it was just a process of letting go a little bit more before actually the word appeared at the very end. And that's the word that I'm sharing, pure. And it seems like I felt aligned with that to share it around that and that analogy around the water. And based on that personal example of how I went through that purification process to become letting go of some thoughts that they were no serving me, and clearing some of the emotion, coming to more neutral and more present space where I actually receive that word, allowing to receive that word that show up in my awareness, the word, and pure. And I am so happy that it did. And I start putting some thoughts in that direction, what I get to share, and how I get to share, and how I get to compare it to, like I said, analogy of water, and what else I get to share around that physical, mental, and emotional, how we can actually become more pure when we actually go through those processes on those levels, and experience much more rewarding, physically, that you feel much better when you drink more water, or when you go into the bathroom, you feel much better. Same with emotions and thoughts, when those thoughts kind of some worrying, some uh, stressful thoughts showing up, some pressure building up, and emotions like you can start feeling even physically. So it becomes like it started with the thoughts, but it getting to emotions and even feelings in the physical body, um, when that's the case. So we get to go through that purification process, and I share personal sample of what it working seems to be working for me quite for some time, when I get myself to it, to get that guided meditation and clearing some of that to create that space, create that purity, so creative becomes. So I'm more open in my mind and my heart to receive what I get to receive. And that's the incredible experience I highly recommend for you to see. And also feel free to share what's working for you to create that purification process in your body, in your mind, in your heart, to experience a beautiful experience, much more aligned, much more in harmony and balance, with much more love, joy, and peace. So feel free to share on that. And thank you so much, whoever joined. And thank you, whoever will be checking replay. Those broadcasts are live stream on the YouTube channel under American Dream Life name, as well as in the Facebook group. And thank you for being part of this community. Feel free to share the messages. It's possibly easier to share from the YouTube, and you can also hit subscribe button and notification button when you will see when I will be coming live. Usually it's happening around Thursdays afternoon. So at this point, wishing you lots of love, joy, and peace in this holiday season, and stay enjoy them, and talk to you soon. Take care.